How do you guys, and welcome back to Edgar TV, where today what we're going to do is talk about the world number one position. Now in 2014, Michael van Gerwen ruined this discussion because he just dominated darts from 2014 till 2021 when Gerwyn Price took over by winning that world championship. Now, since, like I said, there's not been much discussion going on, but now we've possibly got discussion of a third new number one, that being Peter Wright, the recent match play champion, could dethrone Gerwyn Price from that top slot. And we're going to have a little look through at why and how. Now, if you see my ranking videos and the video I did recently as well, it explains that in 2019, that prize money will come off the rankings because the PDC works on a 2-year ranking system. So if you won money today, you'll lose that in 2 years' time off your rankings, as in the points that you get on the board. So let's take a look at the prize money that each player is defending. Like we said, this is from 2019. Now, if we look at Peter Wright first, the list below shows what he's defending. So total European tours, £21,000. Pro tours, £22,000. Didn't do too well in the majors, and this is where the big jump comes from. £10,000 in the Grand Prix, £6,000 in the Euros, £65,000 in the Grand Slam. It's a big chunk, but this was the year he actually lost to Gerwyn Price in the final, and also a first round exit at the Players' Championship finals in Minehead, gives Peter Wright a total of £126,000, 750 quid. Gerwyn Price, on the other hand, outdid him on the Euro tours by £15,000, 36 grand to defend, and there's not many Euro tours in which he can do that. Pro tours, again, £5,000 more than Peter Wright. Grand Prix, didn't have a good Grand Prix like Peter Wright, but the big jump here, Euro Championships, Players' Championships and Grand Slam, £200,000 between those events, giving him a total of 269,250 quid. Not a bad work if you can get it. But the difference there is about £143,000. What does that mean, though, in relation to the rankings? It's a lot of money to come off, and a big difference between the two. So what this means is that money's got to come off the ranking. So if we look at Peter Wright first, his current prize money is 1,112,250. Once we take off those deductions going into the World Championships of all those events we just spoke about, Peter Wright, as things stand, if no other darts was thrown, would be going into the World Championships £985,500. Gerwyn Price, with his deduction, so 1,294,000 after his deductions, is still over the £1 million mark, but only just by £24,750. What this means as a result is the difference is £39,250, which means between now and the World Championship, Gerwyn Price has this head start of £39,250. But if Price does not outperform Peter Wright above this level, if Peter Wright outperforms Gerwyn Price plus the £39,000, Peter Wright will enter the World Championship as the world number one, which will be our third new world number one since 2014. The way he's playing at the moment as well, who knows, because that performance at the World Match Play suggests that Peter Wright's a man to beat at the moment and is in some great form. All things considered, though, Gerwyn Price still has nearly a £40,000 lead, but as we know, one title, just flip it the other way around. If Price loses to Peter Wright in the Grand Slam final, there's your money, there's your difference. So, personally, I think we could see Peter Wright go into the World Championships as the world number one. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the world number one going into the World Championships? Obviously, Michael van Gerwen could go mop up all the events, and he could go in as world number one. But the likelihood is one of these two players is going to be the world number one by the World Championships. Let me know in the comments section below who you think that is. Hit a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you soon for some more Edgar TV.